Hey, hey, you guys. Welcome to Cajun Sunshine Crafts. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Mama. Hey, Abby. How y'all doing? I know I'm a little early, but I have this little girl here, and I don't know what she's gonna do. I have her bottle and her little puree ready for whenever she wakes up. She's sleeping here in the box, in her little bed right next to me. Can y'all see and hear okay? Hey, Cheryl. How you doing? I'm doing good. And this book, don't let confuse you because it's somehow flipped and I don't know how to flip it back. So we're going to see how it goes. Hey, Kim. Hey, Emily. How are you? I've been thinking about you and I've still been praying for you. I hope you're feeling better. Good, good. Good, Cheryl. Hey, Joe Beth. Hey, Orny. That's good, Emily. Good, good. Hey, Laura. How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I know I'm a little early, but yeah, I wanted to get on and get things started because I don't know. We're right around the schedule for the little baby to get fed, and I don't know if she's gonna wake up while we're doing this. So I wanted to get started. Good, good, Emily. I can't wait to see you back streaming. I miss you so much. And I'm sure everybody else does too. As you see, I have my little box up here, but it's kind of wonky the way I have it set up. Jackson made me a homemade ceiling mount for my camera. Um, make sure you are well enough, Emily. I mean, just I know you want to get back. I know how much you miss it because the couple of days I couldn't stream, I was missing it like crazy. But your health comes first, and you have babies to think about too. Now I adjusted the lighting on my camera before we went live, and now it looks brighter. Let me see if I can fix that quickly. I swear. Okay, that's better right there. Is the sound okay? We're not too loud. I don't want to be busting anybody's eardrums out. Hey, Kayla. Um, is there anybody in that snuck in that I didn't see? If I didn't see you, didn't call out your name, just holler loud at me so I could see. I will, short of just being a little tired. I'm feeling pretty good. The family has had birthday stuff going on all week, so I've been doing all that. Okay, cool. Hey, Kimmy. Pat House. Oh, she is so words just can't explain. She's great. You're probably gonna get a chance to see her because she it's almost time for her to eat, And so I have her bottle ready and her little puree ready, so y'all might get to see her eat. She went potty in the litter today by herself. Number one and number two, probably TMI, but just saying, she's doing fantastic for her age. She is just a little. She's a strong soul. Yeah, Michelle, I saw you. No, it's a it's a kitty that somebody dropped off in a box in the front door of, yeah, at Petco. And she's probably 3 or 4 weeks old. She's just starting to um she's just starting to um eat solid foods. Let me go ahead and zoom this in so we can go and get started, just in case we get interrupted soon. If I can get this in focus. And I did color a little bit. Well, a little bit. I colored this whole piece right here off camera, um, just to help us move along a little bit quicker. Yeah, Mitchy Mitch. Am I Mitchy Mitch? Okay, good, good. Thank you, Kimmy. So the sound is okay. Oh, Kayla, you sick? I recognize you. Aw, I hope you feel better soon. Just relax and watch, and hopefully it's gonna be soothing enough to help you fall asleep. And if you do, then have sweet dreams. Hey, Bev, how you doing, sweetheart? Okay, okay. I use bronze on the outer part of this, and for the border, I'm going to use antique gold, which I think is a little bit darker. It's hard to tell with these metallic pencils, but I guess we're going to see. And this, without having to, what Jackson did, yeah. Well, Emily, you say that, but when the baby was, um, hi Mia, how you doing? Welcome, sweetheart. When the baby was just born, or not just born, but a couple of weeks old, few weeks old, they came over and they forgot to bring the pack and play. So I had a large Amazon box, and we put blankets down in the Amazon box, and she slept in the box. I actually have pictures of that because we didn't have anything else to put in it, in her, anything else to put her in. And it worked. It was perfect, actually. Okay, here we go. And like I said, that the camera up there is, I need to readjust it because Jackson made my tripod. Well, it's actually, I don't know what you call it, but what he did was he took some PVC pipe, and he has a, what you call a, it's a cast iron, not cast iron pipe, aluminum pipe, a steel pipe connector that he connected to the ceiling. And he took the PVC pipe and ran it down, and he drilled holes in the pipe, in the PVC pipe, and he took a smaller pipe that fits into the pipe that he hung from the ceiling, so I can, with a pin in it, so I can adjust it higher or lower to where my camera is facing straight down. Um, Instead of buying one on Amazon and it not being right or long enough or whatever. So, but I still have to figure out how I'm gonna hook up this other camera up there to have a straight on shot, but that's another thing I have to work on. Yeah, that's the only thing we had, and it worked. She didn't mind. She slept her little booty off. She slept. Minx has been sleeping for, mm, let's see, I fed her last bottle at about 2 o'clock. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, at about 2 o'clock. And she's been sleeping since. She's going to wake up and eat her supper, and then she's going to sleep through the night. She's so good. She she stays up and she cuddles for a little while, and she's really too young to play with any toys, but she's been swatting at my fingers, and she likes to cuddle around my face. I guess it's comfort to her. It's comforting to her. But so just streaming steampunk coloring in general. Um um yeah, take a look at it, Emily, because it's gonna be awesome. It's this weekend if you don't have any plans. What she did is she collaborated with some fantastic artists with that drew some pictures just for this event, and they're going to be on sale in their Etsy stores, which are all linked in Sammy's description of her video, and she also posted it on Facebook, and the links are all in on her Facebook post, where you can go and check out where you can get the links from. It really is exciting. Hey, Nika. Welcome, sweetheart. Minx is good. She is totally awesome. She is, she's a fighter for sure. I was kind of scared when I picked her up. It's like, oh, I hadn't done this in ages. I mean, um, it's been a very, very long time since I had to bottle feed a kitty cat, but she's taking it. Oh, and I hear her stirring around now. She's not crying, but I hear her. It sounds like she's trying to claw her way up the box. I had to put her in a bigger box because she was already starting to climb out the first one that I had for her. And it's so funny. I want to show y'all a picture. Um, well, I've got the kids' birthday party on Sunday. I'm making a dozen of, oh my God, cupcakes. Hey, Bridget. Let me show y'all this picture before we go any further. And this was this morning, and it's so funny because we got this box for the kitten, okay? Well, it wasn't supposed to be meant to hold a 50-pound Aussie. And if y'all look right here, there she is, right here, right there. So she is now Dixie's baby. This was her in in the box with her, licking her, and just when the other dogs would come around, she would run away. Um, so he adopted her. So she is very well loved, and And this is her watching over the kitty, and then look at her face. It's like, oh my God, I have a baby. I never thought I would be able to have a baby, but I have a baby. Yeah, and she would not leave her side at all. That was her getting in the box when she first got in, and that was her sleeping with her face. And I need to try to hurry up and get some coloring done because she's going to be getting up here shortly. Yeah, he is. I mean, she is. It's a she, and she's fixed. So but, and she's never had puppies, but that mama instinct kicked in instantly. I mean, like instantly. Yeah, she is. She's teeny tiny, teeny tiny. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Hey, Wendy. I didn't see you sneak in when I was going through the pictures. Did I miss anybody else? I hope not. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, she's something else. And Emma, my other female little dog, Dixie, won't let her anywhere near her. And Ozzy, my male Australian Shepherd, he'll go and sniff her on the head and stuff. But once she gets to crying or meowing, he takes off running. He wants no part of that. He's out of there. Nope, it's not for him. Now, when she starts meowing, Dixie comes running like something's wrong with the baby. Y'all gotta hurry. I guess it's the they just know. I don't know. They just but they so smart. Those man. Okay, let's see. We have this. I haven't decided what color I want to color this yet, but I'm thinking since this is silver, I want to use something that's going to contrast with that, and maybe this blue. We haven't used any blue yet. Let's see how this is going to look. Give it a good sharpen first. Kim T's here. Hey, Kim T. How you doing, sweetheart? Hey, Bunny. Welcome. Hey, Robin. Good to see you. I've been watching your videos and taking notes, girl. It looked like you were set up with your cart and planners ready to go. I talked to my manager today, and she's coming by here Monday, so we can start booking bands and DJs for next year. That's always fun. I already have bands calling, wanting to book, but I think we're gonna do things a little bit different this year. I'm gonna do the outer part and this outer part in blue, and then I'm gonna do a different color in the middle. Maybe I have a pink I haven't used. I'm just trying to use all of the colors to see how well they go together. I'm doing good, Kim. I'll tell you, the only. Hey, Donna. You see, y'all sneaking by me. The only complaint I have is this morning I woke up with little ulcers on the inside of my bottom lip. The one that already. Hey, Selena. Hey, sweetheart. Welcome. Um, the lip that already burns like fire all the time. Now I have little ulcers all on the inside of my bottom lip, and it was it's just hard to eat and drink. It's not too bad to talk. It's just it burns, burns, burns. Even more than it was, but and I don't know what caused it. It's almost like I don't know. It's like almost like I would have bit it in the middle of the night. It's not. It's hard to explain. It's just like I would have bitten it, which is highly possible. I went through a period when I first started taking the medication that I'm on where I would bite my tongue in my sleep all the time. And they said that that was not many strokes, many seizures from the medication that was it was the medication that was causing. But that stopped, thank God. Um, knock on something. She must have fell back to sleep because she's not meowing. I have a towel draped over her box, so I still have to, we have to keep her as warm as possible. She still sleeps with Pat, do you have any coconut oil? No, I don't have any coconut oil. Hey, Verika. How are you doing, sweetheart? Michelle, you got that right. Just a big blanket of hugs and hellos to everybody. No, it's not canker sores. It just feels like I would have bitten it, but it's all the way across the bottom of unless I was I don't know, but all I know is that it burns like fire. I should have tried some of that the doctor had given me the endodontist had given me the last one I went to, not the doctor that did the damage, but another doctor. He was fantastic. He gave me some a liquid antidepressant to use a Q-tip and rub on the inside of my um on my gums where I had the burning, and it depressed the nerves, and it the I could just feel the burning sensation going fading away like moments after I put that on. And he said he had learned that from a professor that a doctor that he worked with on his internship in Washington, an old professor, and it worked. So I might try that and see if that works because it definitely would help, especially when I go to bed tonight. Um, okay, that blue is not showing up at. Oh, there you go. It's not showing up as blue on. I could see a little bit more of the metallic in the bronze, and that blue is really. It looks like it has more metallic in it too. It definitely where I wet it, it took the metallic completely. away. It's like gone, completely gone. So just keep that in mind. If you do use water with your metallics, it might make them disappear. The metallic part disappear. Okay, let's see. I Joe Beth, sometimes when I'm in the sun, like in the summertime when I'm in the sun, I'll get fever blisters from being in the sun for too long. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I don't have any. Is it Verica or is it Verica? I'm so horrible with names, and I want to just make sure I get it right. And um, I'm gonna have to turn this a little bit to get. And this is the pink. It just says pink, no special name, just pink. And I notice it's gonna be a colorful something that's supposed to be all metal, but again, especially for the steampunk event coming up, is something that I have to brush up on is my metal coloring. And that's something else I was gonna suggest Joe Beth to do a tutorial on, since she's taking requests. And she was so good with the for those of you who watched the water droplet tutorial, and if you didn't, you need to. It's on Joe Beth Sexton's Crafty Cauldrons. Let's see. Oh, that would be awesome, Emily. Hey, Shalene. Hey, sweetheart. Emily, do you have any idea when this week? Just a roundabout guesstimation? Yeah, you don't need to relapse. Oh, thank you so much, Joe Beth. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm trying to give this a rounded effect, looking effect, but it's probably just gonna. Yeah, because I have no idea how to color metals. I've looked up combinations of colors to use to do so, and no matter how I try, it just, to me, doesn't look like metal. But I'm a visual person. I guess that's why I ended up watching YouTube, because I have to see something and visualize it. And you see, it's the metallic is not coming through because the way the light's shining on it. So I'm gonna lift the page up a little bit as I color, so y'all could see the vibrancy of the colors. And try to keep up with chat. Yes, it was an excellent tutorial. I was so engulfed in trying to emulate what she was doing. I wasn't I wasn't chatting in chat. And I almost felt guilty, but. Oh, I didn't know that, Joe Beth. I'm going to have to go back and look. Hey, beautiful colors. They are not super shiny. in my opinion, not for the hype that they not sparkly. They do have a sheen to them, but what they remind me of is, you know how when you color with Prismacolor and you get the wax blooms? That's what it looks like to me. I mean, and it might be, yeah, like Mia saying, it might be the paper. It very well might be the paper, because this is a grayscale. And I didn't think about it until after I started, because metallics work well on black. So covering up just the, I mean, the black is not, you see right here, I didn't color with the metallic pencils because it would have completely covered that black up. You could still, I went lightly on these and you could still see the grayscale on these, but I should have chosen a different picture to do this with. But I have so many videos that I want to watch, and um I just I run out of time. I mean, it's gotten to the point where that's all I've been doing lately. My housework is totally out of whack. Not that my house is filthy, because I'm not I'm just not. I usually try to clean as I go. Now Jackson, that's another story, and he likes to cook a lot. So, but I loaded the dishwasher and turned it on before coming to stream, and I didn't get a whole lot done today on videos or in the house, because I was putting out fires for the bar all day. Oh, y'all, and I have to tell y'all a story, but y'all have to promise not to tell Jackson, because he would be so mad at me if he knew I told y'all, but I have to tell y'all. This man, I know why I fell in love with him. Okay, um, I don't know if I told y'all this on the last stream or not, but he got 11 teeth pulled. Excuse me. He got 11 teeth pulled Friday, and he had to go back today. They pulled 11 teeth, and they put bridges on the top and the bottom in his mouth, and he had to go back today to get the bridges adjusted. Well, before coming back home, he stopped at the bar and he picked up, yeah, housework is overrated. I agree, Emily. He stopped at the bar and he picked up the paperwork for me to be able to catch up before Saturday to do payroll. And then he went to Rouse's to pick him up something to eat. Now, he knows I don't eat at all during the day. I eat one meal, and that's at night. It's usually late, and it's usually something very light. The medicine that I take um, does not allow me, well, it cuts my appetite like completely, which I should wait. I should be that skinny, but the medicine also makes me swell. So, um, good and bad. But so he's at Rouse's, and they have a deli where they cook. And I'm gonna do the star in purple. We're just gonna go all out and use all the colors. Use all the colors. So he's at the deli where they fixing the food, and he's waiting because the lady's about to pull out a pan of lasagna, and he wanted some lasagna. So this tall gentleman walked up to where the deli was, and he Jackson had on his army shirt. A long sleeve army veteran shirt, because he's an army veteran, and he struck up a conversation with this guy, and The guy started crying and asked Jackson if he wouldn't mind buying him some food. That he was living out of his car, that he just moved, he just relocated from a different state, and he told me what state it was, and I don't remember, but he was on hard times, and he was a painter and sandblaster looking for a job, and he was completely broke. All his clothes were dirty. He well, to make a long story short, Jackson bought him a plate of food. He let him pick out whatever he wanted. He bought him a plate of food, and he gave him $20 to go and wash his clothes at the cleaners. Well, he came back home, and I was sitting outside on the patio in the back, and he came back home, and he sat down, and I could tell something was wrong. And I said, "What's the matter? Did something go wrong at the doctor's office? I mean, what did they were they not able to fix your bite because his bite was off?" And he just starts busting out crying, like uncontrollable crocodile tears, crying. And the more he tried to proceed to tell me the story, the more he cried. And he said, "I don't know what it is." He said, "I don't know." He just kept saying, "I don't know what it is. He touched my heart. He touched my heart." He and I'm still don't know what he was talking about, because he was telling me bits and pieces of the story that um so he finally tells me the story, and then he says, I wanted to," and it's almost like he was afraid to even say anything. He said, I wanted to." Well, he called, what did was he called my best friend Tammy's husband that works at Bay Offshore to see if they needed any helpers there, and they didn't there. So he called another one of our friends who has his own business, who is a very good friend of ours, but he also plays in a band that comes to the bar, and that's how we met him. And so, and they didn't need anybody, so then he called another friend of ours that owns his own plumbing business, and he has he is going to put him to work starting Monday. Well, he wanted to, and I'm totally messing this star up because I can't even see what I can't even see. He wanted to. He said he was going to call and ask me if it would be okay if we would rent him a room until Monday, where he can get an advance from Troy, which is a good friend of ours, to be able to pay for his room. And of course, we I said yes immediately, right away. And but he didn't get the guy's phone number. He had a phone. The guy had a phone, but he failed to get his phone number. So his food was sitting on the counter that he picked up to go at Rouse's to eat. His Before even eating his food, he said he knew that the guy was headed to the cleaners to go wash his clothes. So he got back in his car, and he said he knew it was a blue car. Hey, Christy. He knew it was a blue car that the guy was in, and he explained it to me, but he didn't know what kind of car it was. But he said if he saw it, that he would recognize it. And hey, Lulu. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, Green. I'm sorry, I had my head down. I was coloring and trying to say this story without crying myself. So he um so he got back in his car and proceeded to look for this guy to go and get him a room to stay in. In the meantime, my manager called because we had an issue with something at the bar that I had to handle. And I started to tell her what was going on. And come to find out, her husband had the guy's phone number. So I called Jackson and gave him the guy's phone number. So Jackson called him, and he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't let us do it. And I told Jackson, I said, you know, angels come in all different shapes, sizes, and forms. That he was meant to be in the place that he was today at the time he was, to be able to help the guy. And he said, you know, he said there was something about his eyes. He said, you, when somebody is being um trying to scam you, he said you could he said it was just something about him, and he just kept saying that it was just something about him. It was just something about him. Something about his eyes. Something about his eyes. And I said, he said, I kept saying, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I said, Jackson, I said, it's called having a heart. You know, it's called having a heart. And it makes you appreciate what you have, not to take it for granted. There are so many people out there, and that's what's kept me going as long as I have been. There are so many people out there that are worse off and in worse conditions than what I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, I may be hurting, but I'm still able to walk and talk and get around. And hey, Mrs. Coffee, how you doing, sweetheart? I'm trying to color a grayscale picture with metallic pencils. How you like that? Because metallic covers up gray, but we're gonna make it work. Let's see. Where's my graphite? I try to put some lines in this star because I don't like it. So it's just not. It just looks like wax bloomed prismas to me, especially on this paper. I don't think there's gonna be anything I could do to save it. Maybe if I put some lines. And you see, Jackson's like me. He doesn't see the color of people's skin. He sees what's inside their heart. And that's how the world should be. But we're not going to even get into that conversation because that's a conversation for another day. Just like Jackson's nudist colony days. I was telling Joe Beth, that's a conversation for another day. All right, let's see. Uh, Good, you're doing better. Did you tell Mr. Coffee that I said happy birthday? Lulu, the kitty's doing so good. I thought she was waking up a few minutes ago, but she must have been just turning over or something. It sounded like she was scratching at the box. Carl, Carlin Douglas Books. I don't know if I've ever heard of that name. Let me write it down. With my rest of my list. What is it called? Wait. Karlon. Douglas. Not that I need any more books or anything, but you know, something might strike my fancy. You just never know. Yeah, I find just rubbing on it a little bit kind of helped. I don't know. We just gonna go with it. Now this part right here is just, you know what? I may just do the rest of this with another type of Derwent pencil. Let's just zoom this out a little bit. I have the Derwent Pros right here, and then I have, let me put these back in any, not in any particular order. Just stick them back in. Whatever's close is good with me. Oops, and I hit the mouse and they are more beautiful than I hoped. What is more beautiful than you hoped? Oh, good. So you've got one in already and you like it, Nika? I have the Graphitints right here and the Derwent drawing pencils here. The Derwent drawing pencils are more muted. This might be the route to go. The Derwent drawing pencils, of course, the Graphitints are more muted too, but this paper is awfully thin. And then I have these Jollies. These Jollies are a budget pencil. Let me put my thing on this side. Let me see. I'm going to try the Jollies on here. Oops. Let's see. Okay, let's go back down. You see, even closer, like further away, you can't. I don't know. I don't know if I'm digging it. All right. Let's see. Yes, and he said, "Oh, good." Now he's over here cheesing like a child. Ah. Well, happy birthday. Would he like for me to sing him happy birthday? I'm definitely going to go look, Nika, after the stream. Thank you very much for letting me know, because I always love a good deal, especially on art supplies. And I do like a grayscale, but I don't like the dark grayscales. Yeah, I do have two cameras. I have one, I am streaming right now with my DSLR, my Canon Rebel, up there, well, this one, and then that one is my webcam. And I had my DSLR before I bought my webcam, but I didn't know that I can use it to stream. But there is a small converter. It's like it converts your files into format to where you can stream with your DSLR. It looks like a I can't unplug it and show you because then we get disconnected, but it looks like a you remember the old flash drive? Well, actually, it's probably about this big. This is a flash drive just holder thingy, and it's probably about this big, and it has a HDMI on one side port, and on the other side it plugs into your USB port on your computer, and you just need a wire that runs from your computer, your HDMI to your camera, and it comes with the little converter thing. The wire comes with the little converter thing, and it costs about $100, about $99, I think. I haven't tried my graphitints yet. Thank you, Green. I like grayscale pictures as long as they're not really, 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 really dark. I don't like a dark, dark grayscale. Like this is almost too dark for me. And the only reason I have this is just because I love his books so, so, so much. And they're not all that dark. This is one that I did in here that I really, really like. But they're with the right pencils, I guess you have to you have to have the non-metallic pencils. Okay, let's see how this is gonna work. I'm gonna attempt to do a little to try to make something look gold and see if I can come close at least. So I pulled out these three colors, and I don't know, it's written in German, I think. If anybody knows what that is the names. I know this is ochre. This might, don't know what that is. But the name of these pencils are Jollies. And like I said, they are on a budget pencil. But they are, the core of their pencils are larger than a Prismacolor. But probably about the same in diameter of a Derwent. Probably. That's why I probably have them in the same case. Yeah, I love that book. I love books of Maria Troll, Hannah Carlson, Kirby Roseanne, and Johanna Basford. Yes, I agree 100%. I'm with you on that. So we singing happy birthday? Y'all gonna sing with me? Only if y'all sing with me. Y'all ready? Okay, wait. Y'all gotta sing with me. Are y'all ready? Miss Coffee, are you still here? Emily, I have the T6i, the Canon Rebel T6i. But it works with just about all of the lower brands, you know, the ready? Is is Mr. Coffee still here? Okay, he's ready. All right. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Coffee. Happy birthday to you. And I feel like I was singing to a coffee machine, Mr. Coffee. Haha. Yay for Mr. Coffee. 25 years young. Okay, let's see. I know I have to go darker in the darker areas. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm winging it at this point. But we're going to see how it's going to come out. And I think this is too light. Hang on. Let me get something a little darker. If you want, Emily, I can message you. I could send you a picture of it, or I could send you a I think I got it on Amazon. I'm not sure, but I think I might have gotten it on Amazon. Did y'all sing with me? Oh, you're welcome. He wishes he was 25. So do I. God, if I could go back to that age and know then what I know now, I'm going even darker with a darker brown. This is sepia and actually says sepia. And I can read it. Look, it says sepia. Haha. I can read German. Oh, okay. And you stream through your DSLR? Because that's very curious. I'm very curious to find out because I didn't think there was any other way to do it. Yes, internally 25 forever. That we will be. This little kitty cat needs to be waking up soon because she ain't gonna be up all night, keeping me up all night, which I doubt. We have to, she sleeps in a kennel in a little bed about this big, like no exaggeration, like about around as this picture right here, with a reptile warmer underneath. Um, the my friend Casey, the manager at Petco, rigged it up. This is not her first rodeo. That she takes a picture of the glass out of a picture frame and um, adheres it to a reptile heater, and you put the little bed on the top of the glass of the picture frame, and it keeps it keeps her warm at night because it's important to keep her body temperature up. Since she's so little, and the mom usually does that for them, and I mush her if I put her in the bed with me. So let's see. Oh, well, happy birthday to him too, Kim. Oh, you have the T3i and you stream using that? You stream using your Rebel? I just hook it up to my computer using my USB cable and use a Canon program to run it. Really? Now you see, I tried all around. I looked everywhere and could not figure out how to do that. And until I looked up a video on YouTube, and the stupid video said that I needed to get this converter thing to hook it up. I wish I'd have known that. I'd have saved myself $100. Huh. It might run better without the doggone converter. I might have to look into that too. Let's see what I did over here. Trying to make this look the same. Let me see. Jackson's on another journey trying to do some screen silk shirts for us for the bar. I think he don't realize how much he's biting off because that's not an easy job to do, but he needs something to fiddle with, so he's gonna try his hand and see what he can do. All right, now this is the ochre. I think it's ochre. It's OCKER. I'm sure. Probably means ochre. Okay, Kimmy. Stupid apple skin. Oh, I almost choked. Oh. Happy birthday, Mr. T. It's so funny how we then I just screen capture the Canon program. That's pretty cool, Emily. I wish I'd have known that, but it's water under the bridge now. But if something ever happens to my, I do have the Canon program on my computer. If something ever happens to my little converter thingy, I know I'm gonna be able to do it. I saw a question. Who's me? Who's gonna be joining in on the steampunk coloring? Lulu's asking that question, and I am. Of course, I don't color. Thank you, Orny. I don't color near as fast as a lot of people here, so I don't know how that's gonna work out, and I don't know. I probably won't be. Might start a couple, but I probably won't be finishing any. But I don't have to stream, so I can enjoy everybody else's stream times and watch them and color at the same time. So that's what I plan on doing. I'm gonna have to shake this box up and see if okay. Oh, I forgot a piece of the flower right there. Okay, let's see if we can do that on this side. The weather has been so nice over here. Today it actually got up to like 79, but it was still nice. It wasn't as humid and they had a breeze blowing, so it was nice. I sat outside most of the day with my tablet and my phone and my stuff to color. I never got to color, but I did a little bit, but not much. Okay, now let me fill in the green that I missed with this green here. Oh my God. Belinda streams at 3 a.m. Lord have mercy. I don't know if I'm going to be catching that. But man, I wish I want to so bad. Miss Coffee, go check out Sammy's post on YouTube. It's going to be fantastic. Is this weekend. If you, oh, go check out Sammy's post. Thank you for coming, Miss Coffee. I hope you feel better. Uh-oh, Mia. Hee hee. Oh, I would love to have Procreate. I would love to have an iPad. But I do still like pencil and paper. I don't think nothing's ever going to replace my pencil and paper. I hope you feel better, Miss Coffee. Oh, 6 a.m. is not bad. I might be able to do that. I think I might be able to do that. And I'm gonna try to catch another one of your diamond painting videos, Miss Coffee, if you're still here, because I was completely fascinated. The only thing is that I don't want to get caught up in another hobby. I'm broke enough as it is with all the color and stuff. That's all I need is another hobby. I don't know where I'd find time, because I could see myself just getting lost in that. The only thing is I'd have to use a light box or something, which I have, but oh, this is the green one that looks like the yellow one, huh? Oh well, I might give it a little something something. I was wondering why the colors look different. I might have to go down another notch with this camera to try out for Monday. Okay, where was I? Let's see. I think I'm ready to add the brighter yellow to this and pretend that it looks like some kind of metal. Maybe this is not bright enough. Let's see. Let me get the lemon yellow. It is a trap. Joe Beth, do you have any? I tell you what, we were at Hobby Lobby and they had some, not Hobby Lobby, Michael's. It was at Michael's and they had some Disney ones. And if I'd have found a Winnie the Pooh one, I'd have got it. But they didn't have Winnie the Pooh. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it. But they did have some Disney ones and man, were they pretty. And they were right on the end cap, right where they know they got you. If you're passing by it and you do diamond paintings, haha, they know they got you. It was right by the adult coloring books. Now I do like the idea of Miss Coffee was saying that there is a website that you can go to that you can, yeah, there's a website that you could go to that that you can send in your own image and they do your um the image, like the image that you sent in. What Nika did. What Nika did. She made us do diamond paintings. Y'all know I'm a little slow. Y'all gotta help me out on these kinds of things. Alright, let's see. Let's try this down here too. And we'll try. Can y'all see okay? That's as far as I can zoom in for now. What time is it? 5 after 8. That little girl should have been up since 7 o'clock, and she is still. She's still out. Pat finally got Annie's mushroom book. Oh, you got it in? You like it? Oh, that's all right. We have a bunch of enablers, and you know what? I say enable on. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. That's why when I see a good deal, I usually post it on my Facebook group just to let people know, especially the coloring, the Creative Haven books. They go on sale, like when they first come out, they go on sale for 50% off, which is $3.99 a book, which is to me a steal. And I never know what people's um, likes and dislikes are. So anytime there's a book for $3.99, I usually post it, and I get notifications because I'm not get their email like updates and stuff. I've got several of my books like that, and I absolutely love them. Just making sure I get these as close to the same as possible. And like I said, I'm not a tutorial channel. I'm just a, a keep you busy kind of channel. Because it was Nika's fault. Thank y'all, guys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Maybe I need to check to see if she's still breathing. She better be. You'll see me ball right here. Okay, I don't think I put enough dark in this one, like to make it look. See, I don't know how to make it look gold. I don't know. I guess I'm just a comedy channel. No, no, I'm not comedy. I'm not funny. Let's see. Way out of my comfort zone here. Way. But you know, if you don't try something, you'll never learn. And that seems to be where I've my whole life wanted to be out of my comfort zone. So why should I change now? You know? Okay, let's see if that'll work a little bit better. Add some of this darker gold in here. I'm a diamond painter and a color too, and scrapbook girl. You go, Laura. I want to be you when I grow up. How do you find time? Well, and I ask that to everybody, but you know what? If I wouldn't be so doggone ADD and can't, if I'd be able to finish one job without starting another, and not in my coloring books because I can't have more. I don't like it. It irks my nerves to know that I have more than one coloring picture out at one time. I like to do something and get it done and then start on the next one. Except for my streaming pictures. It's okay. Excuse me. It's okay if my streaming pictures are not done because I know I'm gonna be working on it on my next streams. But like to say if I'm doing a personal picture on my own time and I'm not finished it, I'm not gonna start another one until I know that one's done. That's just I just can't do it. Like right now, I have that Alice in Wonderland one that I started doing in watercolor that that's still sitting on the back burner that I need to go back to on my streams to finish, and it's killing me to know that that's sitting there. But I'm gonna get to it. Okay, now for Nike don't go past not on now. Okay, Lou, get you some sleep. Nighty night, sweet dreams. Uh oh, I do hear somebody stirring now. It's too cute to her scratching in the litter box, as small as she is, and to know, because I thought the mom usually, well, I guess I was her mom because I was scratching right along in there with her until I realized she knew what she had to do, you know. And then I was like the proud mama, you did, like, cheered for her because she did it. Because I don't know if you know, but when you're bottle feeding a cat that young, you have to stimulate it to, after it eats and stuff, to go potty, and that part's not too fun, but it just comes with the, just comes with nature. I'm just grateful it wasn't either even freezing cold or deathly hot outside, because she'd have never made it, not as small and young as she was. Yeah, no, that don't look like no gold to me. I think I'm doing something wrong. I think I'm going too dark with the darks, and I don't know. Looks good enough to me though. Um, I can't work, so I do chores in the morning and do videos on, and then craft and do videos on YouTube. Well, good for you. What time you get up? Cause I'm not a morning person. I don't get up at the crack of dawn. You see, I went through a spurt, like a growth spurt. Shh, Lord Jesus Christ, Lord knows I've been going through a growth spurt. But anyway, I went through like a period of time to where I was waking up early in the morning and like not feeling bad, waking up and being able to get up and function. But I don't know if it's the time change or not, but it's been since the time change. It's like I can't, when I get up in the morning, I feel funky and just not motivated to do anything. Oh no, she's not going anywhere. She's staying with me, Michelle. Let me check her. Hold on. Oh, you get up at 7. Do you set an alarm, or you just, your body just knows to get up? Hey, little girl, you was awoke this whole time and you wasn't quiet? Huh? Oh my days, you want to listen to me talk? Hold on, let's see. It's got a potty. It's got a potty. Look, let's see. It's got a potty. Huh? Look, it's got a potty. Hold on, guys. Look, look, it's got a potty. It's got a potty. You ready to eat, huh? You ready for your badu? Huh? Want some badu? Look, got a potty. Okay, okay, let's go get some food. All right. We're gonna try the potty after. All right, let's get your towel and your blanket. Hold on. We have a brief intermission, guys. Hold on a second. I'm gonna let y'all. Oh, she's purring already, and she hadn't even eaten. Okay, now this is some tuna puree, and let's see if she's gonna eat this tonight. Let's see. She ate it last night. Let's see. And she climbs all in it. Yep, she's licking it up. Don't push the thing. You don't have to stand all in it. Look, it's right here. You're going to get it all over my... Wait. Let's put your towel down. Look. Don't stand in it. Hold on. Look, it's right here. Right here, look. Look. It's right here, look. Good girl. No, you can't chew the thing. Look, it's almost all gone. Look, there's a little bit right there. You want it? Okay, well, hold on. Let me get your bottle. Hold on. Oh, what? Hold on. Let's see. Let's clean them feet because you have to walk all up in it. Okay, hold on. All right. This is how we do that. Hold on. And it's just like a baby. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. And Dixie's at the door, whining already. I need a. Well, you just wait. Okay, wait. Look. Were you gonna grab it or what? You gotta play with it a little while. There you go. You're gonna. Well, is it stopped up? Hold on. Okay. Here. There you go. Now you got it. It's kitty milk. It's actually it comes in a powder form just like baby formula, and you mix it 1 scoop of baby formula to 2 scoops of milk, 2 scoops of water. Let's see if we can focus in. There you go. On the break? No. Under the break. And then you know you have to burp them just like little babies. Okay. You give me a little burp. Okay, here. Okay. That's a good girl. It's a good baby girl. Oh, it's Thursday. I guess she's been sleeping since 2 o'clock. Well, no. She got up around 2. She ate around 2:30, and she stayed up a little while after that. But they, at this age, they sleep a lot too, just like a little baby. Yeah, she wants to cuddle. Take a break. Got a burp. Where you going? What? Where you going? What? You want to look up at everybody so they can see your beautiful face? Hmm? You with your milk mustache? Where you going? You gotta go PT? Gotta go TT? Look, the bottles is dripping. Okay, okay, okay. See, look at my belly, everybody. Joe Beth, I never did get a chance to look up that cat, the type of cat you told me about yesterday. I'm gonna have to look it up to see if All right, let's get your litter box and TT. Okay. Well, she tries to TT. Yep, she's scratching. Yep, she had to TT. That little, and you gonna cry the whole time to pee? Oh no, she's not peeing. She's doing the other one. All right, let's see. What's the matter? I'm not gonna hold your hand while you poo. What? Oh no, she's not performing. I got it up. What? 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 Guys, baby, look. I'm not baby. Now she's, I think. She is between 3 to 4 weeks old. Yeah, she's something that. Oh, Lila, she can hear her. Okay. Right. Hang on. Let me get my little sticky note. G. Oops. EGYPTIANMAU. I remember the Egyptian part. I just didn't remember the last part of it. All right, come on. Let's see. You want some more? Yes. You want more? You want more? Whoa. Let's zoom out so everybody can see your beautiful face. Okay, look. Look, look, look. Look, look, look. Okay. It's right there. There you go. No, right there. There you go. Dixie is so mad that she can't be in here right now because she hears her whining. You got burp? You got burpee? You got burpee? No? Some more? You want to color? Your belly swole up, little girl. She drank about half of what was in here. She should grow in no time at all. I mean, she is still so tiny. Her head fits in my little bitty hand. She's standing on my hand like Miss Ballerina. Do you have enough of this? You had enough of this? Mommy's gonna put you back in your box. You go back in your box with your mousies. Mm-hmm. Let's see if she's got a potty again. I'm just gonna leave you in there a little while. No, you ain't. You better not. What? What? You got a full belly. I know you ain't hurting. You spoiled already. She's so spoiled. And y'all can't see what I'm coloring because the thing is way over there. Little girl, you're gonna fall and crack your skull. Look, pee-pee right there. Alright. Bye, Wendy. Have a good night, sweetheart. Okay, let's see if we could. I'm gonna look that up after because I didn't get to last night for sure. Hey, little turkey. Hey, little turkey butt. You want your blanket? Let me just put her blanket in here. Alright, here you go. Look, here's your mousey. Your mousies. Here's all your mousies. Here's all your mousies. No. Okay. Good night, Michelle. Sleep tight. Okay. Um, And I'm just taking my darkest colors and now that it's not metallic and going over the darker colors with those. Trying to make these look like metals, but y'all don't tell nobody. They probably won't, but it's fun while trying. These pencils are like polys. They're not waxy at all. They have to be an oil-based pencil because they're hard, like not as hard as a poly, but almost. If that makes sense. And Jackson's got that TV so loud. I'm sure y'all can hear it. Man. I have to tell him the neighbors just called and asked for him to turn the TV down. Not that my neighbors live that close, but he'd swear he was playing it for the whole neighborhood to hear. I saw you, Michelle. Good night. I said good night. I did. I really did. Good night. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams and all that good stuff. These pencils don't sharpen that good in this pencil sharpener because they have a fatter core, I think. It's gotta be. Unless there's a pencil lead stuck in there. No, not that I see. It's just got to be the pencil. I'm gonna give it one more go. I could get the doggone thing back together, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm just having all kind of troubles tonight. Alright, here we go. Yeah, no, it's the pencil. So we're gonna zap it, and it barely fits in here because it's so fat. I can always use my half mat. I forget it's right there. Okay, we got it. Thank you, Abby. Let's see. It's the Golden Star of Texas. Well. I can't wait to see the steampunk. Is anybody gonna do their did y'all see the video that Sammy did decorating her journal? Her little folder thing is, and does anybody plan on doing that? Because I do, and I think I have a journal, a little folder thingy like that already, but I'm gonna just have to paint it with some matte black acrylic paint. Okay, Donna, I hope you get some good sleep and be well rested for tomorrow. Let's see if I can remember correctly. That thing is gonna be right here. No, just because I'm looking for it, I don't see it. No. I so-called organize my office, and then when I go back to look for stuff, it's completely not there. It's gone. Let me go back with the ochre. I have some steampunky looking, and I put the brown on this side right here. How dare me? How dare I put yellow right there? Some steampunk, some cogs and stuff. But it's not. They're wood. They're made out of wood. Watch. This is just some of the ephemera that I have to make my junk journals. These frames and some owls, and then I have some fairies of all, and they still smell. It's laser cut chipboard, thick chipboard that you can color or paint, acrylic paint, whatever you want to do with them. Chipboardy. And then I have a heart. The cogs are going to be towards the bottom because they are so small. But all of my little fairies. So I have all these like little, and then look, there's an S right there for steampunk, or, and you see I have all the different cogs, and I have some smaller ones, and then I have some like this. And let's see, I can maybe spell out steam. Probably not though. I don't even see a P, and I don't even think I used a P. Oh, here's a P. I could maybe put Pat. Let's see, P. And I know this is not coloring, but A. Now all I need is a T. A T. Can I find a T? Do I have a T? That's an F. Come on, I should be able to find a T. Oh, look, there's a T. P-A-T. I might be able to spell steam even. But I figure even though they're not metal, I can I have some metallic acrylic paint that I can I could paint them with the metallic acrylic paint, and they would look like they were metal. And I need to leave these out so I could remember to look for the book to be able to do the itty bitty itty one. And look, my fingers are all getting black from the it's laser cut using heat, but from a laser, so it smells like wood burning stuff. I was trying to see if I had some different ones, but these are all of the little bittier ones that are down at the bottom. So I'm going to just leave this out, and I think I'm going to leave the PAT out so I don't have to dig for that again. And I might look to see if I could find, I'm not going to be able to find steampunk, I know that for sure. So I better just stick with Pat and be on the safe side. I need to do some more journal pages because I miss it. Miss it. I'm going to leave PAT out, and I'm going to leave this container out to remind me to do that, because if I don't see it, you can get steampunk. I also think I have a steampunk, y'all. You see, I should have never ever started. I think I have a steampunk stencil and or a steampunk stamp, like a stamp thing. Well, I thought I did. Doggone it. Well, I'm going to look for it, because I have some more. I have some more shelves back in here, and it might be, oh no, I know what it was. I know exactly what it was. And I might can incorporate that also. It was an embossing folder. Watch, look. I knew I had something. It's this one, which makes the this one. I don't know if y'all could see it. You could see it better like that. And then I think I have, look, I have this one. So I can emboss with my embossing thingy. And then is this considered steampunk? It's clocks. I don't know, butterflies. Flowers. Yeah, that's the only 3 I would have. If this is steampunky, isn't it? I have a folder. Oh, Lord have mercy, what am I doing? I have a folder, but I'm gonna have to paint it matte black because and I have to find it. But I can use these, run these through my embossing folder, and like take a just a dry piece of paper towel and dip a little bit of it in black and just run it across the very top of the paper, and it'll pick up just the embossing on the top of the paper, and I can use those, cut them out and use those, something like that also. I'm gonna just have to be creative. I have these 3 to work with my cogs. So I'm gonna be able to. I should be able to come up with something pretty cool. And I think I have some other stuff too, but I'm gonna look for that tomorrow because it's getting okay. I thought so. The clocks are okay. I thought so. I thought so. Yeah, I can emboss use the embossing folders and put, yeah, I have an idea. I have a couple of ideas. The juices are flowing now. Don't you just love it when that happens? All it takes is just going through what you have already, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go out and buy a folder because I know I have one. I know I have one somewhere. I'm gonna have to paint it, but it's no big deal. It's not gonna take hardly any paint, and it's not gonna take hardly any time to do it. And it'll serve the same purpose as going out and buying a new one. And I could buy an extra coloring book. Ha. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Get my lemon yellow. Wait, what are we writing down? What did I miss? Chocolate rabbit. Wait, Kate, what about, I really did miss something now. What about chocolate rabbit? Hang on, let me back on up. Uh, uh, mm, mm, mm. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Starbucks holiday drinks. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. I can make yours. Okay, so I'm gonna make yours and fling it to you over there. I'm gonna let you know before I throw it so you can be ready to catch it. Y'all stripping. This is such a great community. I'm so glad she did something like that because everybody was so, not that I have anything against witches or anything, and all the witches came out so beautiful, but I'm sure everybody is about witched out by now. I got tired of watching the same old witch I was working on, and her behind just would not get finished. As hard as I stared at her, she still wouldn't color. She still wouldn't color herself. She just sat there and waited for me to do it. I gotta say though, I enjoyed every single bit of it. And I did finish the one that I was working on for the Halloween colorathon that I'm going to be posting on Instagram. I just so happen to have the book right here because I was working on that too this afternoon, and this is how she came out. And I used pastels for the bottom. I've colored the brown and pastels, and then I shaded with pastels up here, and then I just took the like a purplish, a dark purple, and then a lighter purple, and then gradiated up to the blues on each side, leaving it a little bit lighter right here since there was more moonlight shining through on that side, and I think she came out pretty good. And my little kitty cat. My little black kitty cat. Whoa, going the wrong way. I don't feel like I can so I'm gonna post her on Instagram, and I like the way it came out. She's pretty cool. I had fun doing her too. I started her on stream, but I can't get to the finish line when I start a picture on stream. It's like it takes me forever to finish it. That's why I did a little bit of this one while I was sitting outside on the phone. I was able to take care of business on the phone and color at the same time. So I did that. Thank y'all. Thank you. You did, Cheryl. That's cool. That's a major accomplishment, girl. That is a major accomplishment. That is good. You could get your catcher's glove. That's cool. Because, yeah, you got to be ready for when I throw it. You got to be able to catch it. If you don't catch it, it's going to be all messed up. Cheryl, do you have an Instagram? Do you post on Instagram? Or, which reminds me, y'all put y'all 3 stars if y'all have a channel. Thank you, Nika. Thank y'all. Thank you, Orny. It changed here too, Mia. Thank you, Mia. It changed here Sunday. If y'all want to put y'all 3 hearts, if y'all have a channel or a YouTube or anything, and the book that I'm coloring in right now is by Bennett Klein. It's the Mythic number 26 book. It's linked in the description down below, and if you click on any of it's an Amazon link. If you click on any of the Amazon links and purchase through that link, I will receive a small portion of the payment with no additional charge to you. I played every position in softball, but I never played catcher. That's one position that I've never played. Speaking of catcher, Abby, I played them all, but I never played catcher. Our catcher got a black eye. She caught a ball in the eye off of a foul hit ball. It fouled off the bat and hit her dead in her eye. Like, I mean, before, like in a split second. And let me tell you what, she had a shiner, to say the least, both eyes. And yeah, that cured me of all. That cured me of all wants of being a catcher. And for these, I'm just letting the grayscale guide me at this point. And trying to remember back on the tutorials that I watched on coloring metals, but I don't know if I have the correct colors because I'm not using the same pencils. So I'm just winging it. We winging it. All right. And I don't know what in the world this is in the background back here. I think that's just design. I don't know what to do with that. I guess I'll just, what y'all think I should do with that? Maybe color it like this ochre color. Like all one, like, and then dark brown and where it's really, really dark and like this ochre color. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, actually, I want to answer myself. Yeah, Lord. I can figure out how to use this pencil sharpener. These pencils have a really odd shape, so it's crap. Yeah, this pencil sharpener is not doing such a terrific job on this either. No, I don't like the time change either. I don't eat. You got a potty? You got a potty? Okay, let's try. You want more milk? You can't. It's not pot. You want more milk? Look, you got a TT? Golly, little girl. Can't you see I'm trying to color? Oh Lord, I'm just gonna put you right here, and you're gonna just have to sit on me while I color. How about that? All right, you can sit right here. You want to sit right here? Look. Okay, sit right here. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, okay. All right, okay. I know, I know. I know. What? 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 Okay, okay, okay. Oh, look at your fluffy blanket. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I know. I know. I know. Oh no. It's horrible being a kitty cat, huh? Yeah, it's horrible being a kitty cat. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you go. Tuck in. Uh, yeah. What? What? You want some more milk? Okay, hang on. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, okay. You act like you're dying, I swear. You're definitely not starving to death. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Here you go. Really? 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 That's all you wanted? That's all you wanted? Really? All that noise for that little bit of milk? For real? For real? That's all you wanted? All that noise for just that little bit of milk? Huh? Really? Alright. Now let's see if you could be quiet. Let's see. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Shh, 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 shh. You, for a little bitty thing, you have a big old voice, huh? Alright. Now let's see if we can get back. Never a dull moment. I know. Get back in your box. Get back in your box. That was a good burp. Golly, I bet you everybody heard that burp. Mutt. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. I could go in the darker spots and use this brown too in here where I didn't cover it with the metallics just to give it a little more contrast. She got the most pitiful sounding little squeal. Little girl, you are just too much. Okay. She... You are too much. Okay, okay. We almost done. Actually, we passed done, huh? I think we're gonna call it a stream so I could go get her little butt settled down, and she needs some cuddling. That's what she wants. She wants to cuddle. Again, I'm gonna work a little bit more on this. I don't see you guys again until Monday, so except for in streams like Joe Beth's. So this is where we are so far, and I'm not finished with the brown on this side. I'm going to do a little bit more contrasting with it, and then jump over to the other side and do the same thing. And then I'm going to fill in the darker areas here with the probably the brown, since I'm doing the rest of the brown. And I might use the black because I used the black on these two sides. So thank you everybody for coming and sticking through my kitty madness for a little bit of coloring. And I hope you all have a fantastic and safe weekend. And wherever you go, wherever you are, don't forget to smile and just be courteous. Smiles are contagious. And if you smile at someone, they will smile back. I love you all. Mwah. I love you all to death. And I will see you back here Monday night, if the good Lord says the same. Oh, thank you, Joe Beth. It's looking okay. It's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. Sometimes some of the pieces that I'm not feeling it comes through in the end. I'm just holding it up to the little camera here so y'all could kind of get a different angle, and it's not gonna be right because the light's wonky. But anyway, some pieces that I don't think out's gonna turn, they're gonna if I could talk, it won't turn out the best, or sometimes the ones that turn out the best. So yeah, y'all have a great weekend and be safe. That's the most important thing. Thank y'all for sticking through to the end. You're very welcome. Y'all are so welcome. Thank y'all for being here, because without y'all, there would be no us. I love you all, guys. Until Monday, good night and goodbye. Everybody have sweet dreams. Bye.